Do you want your booms boomia? Your crewia? Do you want your gobloons zoomia? I don't know. Daretti's got your back, partner. Daretti is 3 in a red for a 3 loyalty planeswalker. His +2 allows you to discard up to 2 cards and then draw that many. We'll get back to that one. His -2 allows you to sacrifice an artifact to return an artifact from your graveyard straight into play. And finally, his -10 gives you an emblem with whenever an artifact is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, return it to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of your next end step. Cool. So here's the game plan. First, this deck plays cards like Siege Gang Commander, Beetleback Riders, and Squee Goblin Nabob to flood the board with tiny little goblinos. And what are we gonna do with all these goblinos? Well, we're gonna crew some vehicles, of course. I think Squee deserves a Thunderhawk gunship, don't you? A Nautiloid ship, an unlicensed purse. Kind of a weird choice. Other than Daretti's +2 allowing us to discard up to 2 and draw that many, cards like Thrill of Possibilities, Faithless Looting, and Tormenting Voice will fill our graveyard with some of those bigger vehicles and fix our hands, allowing us to get Daretti's -2 to sack an artifact and get those big boy gunships back into play. But you might be asking, what artifacts are we sacking? This is where cards like Mishra's Onslaught, Mishra's Bauble, and Scrap Tauler come into play as some consistent sack outlets to get us bigger vehicles like Sky Sovereign, Gunship, and Night Paladin. Also, smaller vehicles like Smuggler's Copter, Bankbuster, and Surge Hacker Mech can be crewed and used early game as well. With the gameplay loop of play goblins and goblin tokens, play Daretti, discard vehicles, sack small artifacts to get back large vehicles, and then crew them with goblins and smash face, cards that benefit us from discarding are great. Stuff like Braylon, Containment Construct, and the MVP, Surly Badgersaur, give us extra value by playing the deck. Surly Badgersaur especially because if we discard a large vehicle and a land with Daretti's +2, we get a vehicle to reanimate and we get a treasure token to sack so we can reanimate it. Then we're good to go. Start throwing your goblins into those mechs and bash face. Then drop, I don't know, Bosch Iron Golem and start sacking all your big vehicles. I don't know, screw it, I'm not building the whole deck for you.